What's up guys, Super Me here with another video, and today I just wanted to talk about the controversy that has been happening over the last week or so. I haven't made a video in a while and a lot of stuff has happened, so let's get this started. Alright, I haven't personally been affected by this content ID claiming issue that's going on with YouTube. A lot of big YouTubers have, even people the size of like Angry Joe and stuff, and channels about that size, mid-range channels, kind of large, but not as large as someone like Total Biscuit or whatever. I don't know if people like PewDiePie have been affected by it, but he hasn't really talked about it. He could have very well been, because I really doubt that it matters whether or not he was in that YouTube rewind video, whether or not he's going to get hit by this, because it's an automated system that's doing it. And that's part of the reason why people are so upset by it. And it's really understandable, because you just have this big, cute, big robot that's just going around and just putting strikes on people. Some people are getting strikes, some people are getting flags and ID claims, and it's just horrible. And it's for really dumb stuff. It's not even necessarily the company who publishes a game. Like if you're playing, for example, if you're playing a Ubisoft game, Ubisoft actually allows you to use their gameplay in videos as long as you follow their rules, which actually aren't very bad at all. You can pretty much do whatever you want with them as long as you follow those rules. And they were caught off guard, and they're allowing people to contact them and sending people paragraphs that they can use to prove that they have the right to make that video and monetize it. But usually it's for some stupid thing like music or some really just dumb things. It is from some company no one's ever heard of. Like some company that's associated with the company that's associated with the company that licensed the music to Ubisoft. That's how ridiculous it's getting. And it's really kind of shady, to be honest. And YouTube's system goes above and beyond what's necessary, because I mean, why do you immediately have to take down a video and when they want to claim their content? And YouTube really does not have its content creators backs, because they just want to keep their money in their pockets and they want to keep their hands clean, because they really don't back you up. They don't care all that much, really. And this just proves it, because when a company claims your content, you're guilty until proven innocent, and they're the ones accusing you, but you're the one who has to provide proof that you can put the video up. That's ridiculous. And these points were brought up in a video or a live stream that Rev3 does every week with Adam Sessler, and this time he had people on there like Total Biscuit, a few other large YouTubers, as well as people from the publishing industry, and they were just talking about this very matter and just discussing it. And a channel like Rev3Games isn't gonna get hit by this, because it's a part. It's not a partner channel. It's actually a part of Revision 3. So it's a multi-channel network. So since it's a network, it's not going to be affected. But the networks have been forced by YouTube to, because they weren't really, I guess, upholding their end of the bargain well enough for YouTube to keep their hands clean enough. So they decided to implement this harsher system where the networks decide which channels are considered managed channels, and all the other ones are affiliates. And so if you're an affiliate channel, basically you're subject to the same monetization review as everyone else if you're just a direct YouTube partner. And it's just really messed up, because that defeats one of the largest purposes or advantages of joining a network, because that's why these networks were really created in the first place, because people were having issues with these companies and they couldn't use the content even if it was under fair use, which hardly ever works on YouTube now since this system has been implemented, especially when it comes to games. Anything else, it's not as bad. But with games particularly, it's an issue. And part of the reason my channel videos probably haven't been affected is because I don't have any music playing in the background from the game itself. It's usually some other background music, but that could end up being claimed by some other company, even though I have the rights to use that in that video. And that really kind of freaks me out. And it also frustrates me that YouTube is doing this to people who have made this their livelihood, who this is what puts bread on the table for them and what pays their bills. I have no problem with people making money from doing YouTube, no matter, even if it is kind of ridiculous how much money some people make. I really don't care all that much because they found a new way to make money, and like no one ever complains that people who make music make so much money, or people who play sports make so much money. So why is it such a big deal when it's, well, I shouldn't say nobody, but not that many people. If you consider how many people really don't care, and I really don't care how they're making their money as long as you know it's legitimate. And I really consider this kind of legitimate. And these companies, they're not the ones coming after people, and it's always these. It's just really frustrating. And yeah, these people are gonna have a hard time because so many of their videos have gotten flagged and they're not making money from them. And that leads me into another point. Like, what about the quality of the content? Part of the reason some people's content is so good is because they can do it full time. If they aren't able to do it full time, then either you're going to see a drop in the quality of their content, or you're going to see videos up less frequently, like every month or something like that, if they want to do the same quality, because they have to go and get another job and they can't do this as their job. So this really just affects a lot of people. It affects the people who make the videos. It affects you if you enjoy watching Let's Plays, if you enjoy watching reviews, if you enjoy watching anything. And people like to separate themselves, like people use gameplay for news or use it for reviews separate from people who do Let's Plays. But you're both using the gameplay, let's be honest here. You might take the music. I really don't get that, but I mean, I've witnessed this from some, channels like that. I'm not gonna name them exactly, but they're channels who do this, and it really frustrates me how people are so quick to turn on each other. And but anyways, yeah. So I just wanted to talk about this. I probably won't have another video up for a while, to be honest, but I'll try. But otherwise, it'll be up probably the week after next week. I can make some videos and get that together. But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more of me, and yeah, comment, let me know your thoughts on the matter. Do you make videos? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know why. And I will see you guys in the next video. Stay super, guys. Bye.